Hey now, hey now, hey now. How's everybody doing today? March 16th, day 75, 9 o'clock in the morning, back on trail. As you can hear, we just left the highway. The trail literally crosses the highway, and there's 2 gas stations, a Mexican restaurant, and a Super 8. The motel was really clean and fairly reasonable price-wise. Had a good hiker rate. And we got our laundry done, we got showers, walked about a quarter to a half a mile down the street. I should say down the highway. Got some stuff for our next push here. We got some food at Three Little Pigs, pretty good spot, and got some much needed rest. So now we are going. It's going to be a good 5-6 days till we can get to the next town if we should need some reed supplies. Sounds like it's close to freezing right now, but it's supposed to warm up into the low 60s. And then tonight and tomorrow they're calling for rain. Rain pretty much all day tomorrow, on and off. I don't think it's a washout. And then for as long as I could see out, it looks like it's sunny and cold. So I'll take sunny and cold. So got the videos all caught up, got the batteries all charged up, and hopefully we have enough juice to make it to the next town. But other than that, we're just climbing out of this town right now. So let's go see what we can find. Stuff's starting to really green up. I've been really stuffed up the last couple days. I know I'm not sick, so it's got to be the pollen kicking up, everything greening up. The dreaded summer is coming. Spring is springing. All right, better make up some time while we can on this decent path. As we're coming up in the woods, we're going past 81, and we're just heading up right now. It's pretty neat how quick you can go from such a busy area into such a neat setup here. I don't know what's up with these flags, but they're all over in no kind of order. Pretty weird. But hey, maybe they're planting something randomly in all different kinds of places or something. I don't know. Anyway, Trail swinging us back towards 81 again. I'm sure once we get up here it'll jet off towards the mountains. Woodpeckers, blue jays, and chickadees off to my left. 70-80 mile an hour off to my right. Looks like a pretty cool part of the woods right here. Let me see if I can catch up to Speedy Gonzalez here. We're sitting here at mile mark 732, and we're officially third of the way. Man, when I first started out, I was like, whew, it's gonna be tough, and it doesn't get any easier, but you learn to deal with it and embrace the suck. But yeah, third of the way. 2/3 to go yet. Let's go get it done. That first sign was for the southbounders. We're officially out of the national park land, so Pretty much can camp anywhere as long as it's not private land. But yeah, that was really neat. The Triple Crown was really cool. It would have been neat to have some better weather and spend a little more time up there, but we'll take views. Views are good. So now we're going to be going through the parkway and then the Shenandoah National Forest, I think it is. And then the tip of Virginia. So let's go get her done. Gaining altitude. Quite several switchbacks already. You can tell how steep it is there. It's just switchback after switchback. But it makes the climbs easier, just a little bit longer. But let's go see what's at the top. We had some day hikers past us and said there's some kind of knob up here. I haven't really looked at far out too much today. We had to switch maps, and I'm going to keep it a surprise for as long as I can. So let's go see what today's surprise is. All right, far enough away we could see 81, but we can't hear it anymore. Hey now, going to the Full Heart Knob Shelter. Gonna take a little lunch break here. Just had a C-130 fly over. By the time I got my phone out and tried to get it in the sky, she gone. That was pretty cool. But just had a hiker go by, and they blew right by me, but they must have stopped and talked to 0.7 behind me. So I'm gonna start my lunch, wait for her to catch up, and finish our lunches up, resupply water, and on the trail. Looks like there was a tower here at some point. Sure, it was a heck of a view. They're at a high point, you can see all around. Full Heart Knob Shelter. Break time. Must be the big Salt Pond Road. Looks pretty busy today. Alrighty then. Hey now. Hey now, hey now. We stopped at Curry Creek. Got some water. Now it's a pretty steep climb coming out of there. As you can see, we're at the base of that mountain when we started. But we're going to the, I forget, it starts with a W. I'll look at it then. I can't remember. My brain is toast. But the next shelter we're coming up on is where we're going to stay. They're calling for rain tonight, all day tomorrow. So don't feel like putting all that wet crap in my bag, wringing it out as I'm putting it in, and then having to deal with drying it the following day. And then it's supposed to get cold, like low in the low 20s, high in the mid 30s. So shelter dweller tonight, more than likely, and then deal with tomorrow when it gets here. But as of now, I mean, we're still going up. I won't bore you with the sucking oxygen, so we'll talk to you at the top. One thing I did notice is we're coming up on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and those big mountains that you see when you're going through there are from a distance is what we're walking all over. We're going to be walking all over. So it appears, according to Far Out, we're just going to be going up and over, around and on ridges of all the mountains until we hit the Shenandoah National Forest. And I think that's 80 some miles. I haven't really looked at that yet. But yeah, so this is going to be a thing of the norm, which it's not real. It's just steep in spots, not crazy, but man, they go on forever. So man's breathing hard. All right, we'll talk to you later. Hey now, we just got water at that water source. We got 0.7 miles to the shelter. So instead of going way downhill at the shelter, we're gonna haul our water up there. So if we should make it by dark, we'll take a picture of the shelter. It's been a day. See you soon. Wilson Creek Shelter. And the sun's still out, but it's clouding up. Getting windy. It's coming. Whatever. Whew. Huh, looks like a fairly new floor within the last decade. All right, let's set up shop. All right, everybody, we left this morning at that Super 8 right at 220 in Daleville. Made it to Wilson Creek Shelter. It was 11.2 mile day, unless it updates again. It could go 11.4, but right now it's saying 11.2. Man, we just didn't have energy today. I think it was partially because we left, it was pretty stinking cold, but that sun came out, and just as we were coming up the hill there, I looked at it and it was 70. So I don't know what it got up to today, but it was hot. That usually does us in. So a lot of meowing today. So we're gonna set up shop and get something to eat and relax. So if nothing else goes on the rest of the night, we'll see you in the morning. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the big Friday. March 16th, day 75. It's 4:15. We've got a lot of hiking time in, but it's not happening. Actually, the Blue Blaze down to the water is the same creek that we got water from, so that was a good call getting the water down there. So other than that, we're setting up shop, getting something to eat, and going down for the count. Try and get some energy for tomorrow. Talk to you in the morning.